Finding the right research category is vital, since each panelist is assigned in a specific section. Also, categories highlights the research main theme, which makes it easier for judges fit your study to analyze the paper. In this presentation, we will discuss the 21 research categories and its subcategories based on Intel ISEF guideline.
The category Animal Sciences includes all aspects of animals' life and their interactions with one another or with their environment. Here are its subcategories. Examples are animal communication, cellular biochemistry, environmental effects on development, and projects relating to gene expression. Under the behavioral social sciences category are the science or study of thought processes and behavior of humans and other animals in their interactions with the environment. Here are the subcategories. Examples are the study of human and animal brains, the study of biological and physiological basis of behavior, and the study of human society and social behavior.
Medical and health sciences. This category is for studies that are specially focused on human health and illness issues. Here's the subcategories. Also, here's the example for this: the cell, organ, and system physiology, hormonal control and regulation, biochemical, mechanical, or physical modification at the tissue, organ, and or cellular level are all possible subjects for these investigations. For our next category, that is cellular and molecular biology. Cell structure, condition, molecular process, and development are all investigated in this multidisciplinary field. In this category, these are the following subcategories included. As an example, in molecular biology, antibodies help the body defend itself by binding to certain foreign particles such as viruses and bacteria. Additionally, this category will talk about the chemistry, studies that do not include biochemical system but concentrate at the composition, structure, characteristics, and reactions of matter. This category along with these subcategories are: for this example, in organic chemistry, organic compounds are carbohydrates, sugars and starches, proteins, amino acids, peptide proteins, enzymes, and so on.
The next category is embedded systems that revolve around electrical systems that mainly focus on enhancing communications, control, and sensing through signals and waveforms. Subcategories are as follows. GPS tracker system is an example of signal processing that integrates signals from the global navigation system network to supply the current location, direction, time, and speed of the tracked vehicle or device. On the latter, EGSD is a category that focuses on the idea that involves the energy storage and process on the production of energy. It can be further classified by the following subcategories. Studies such as development of batteries and its effectiveness to store energy, including lithium-ion batteries or storage cells, is considered to belong to the subgroup energy storage or EST. Engineering technology, statics, and dynamics are studies that revolve in movement, which is the product of force and structure stability that will depend if there will be an equilibrium. Subcategories are as follows. Aeronautical engineering involves the development of the design of aircraft, just like airplanes and space vehicles, as well as the process on how it will be manufactured. Alternatively, environmental engineering concerns the solving of problems, namely, supply of water, the disposal of waste, or the control of pollution, through aiding the issues by advancement of processes and infrastructure. Subcategories are: pollution control encompasses sewage management through managing waste and flow by only using a small amount of water.
The next category will be material science. It deals with the study of the integration of various material forms in systems, devices, and components that rely on their unique and specific properties. It also involves measurements of various properties and characterization of the motor structures. Here are the subcategories aligned with this section. Example research for this category are bioplastics, papers, and other projects whose product includes physical materials. Next one will be mathematics. It deals with the study of the measurement, properties, and relationship of quantities and sets using numbers and symbols. It also includes the deductive study of numbers, geometry, and various abstract constructs or structures. These are all subcategories under mathematics. Example projects for this category are mathematical models, provision of formulas, and other mathematically inclined research. Moving forward, the next category is microbiology, which deals with the study of microorganisms including bacteria, viruses, fungi, prokaryotes, and simple eukaryotes, as well as antimicrobial and antibiotic substances. These are the following subcategories. Example projects for this category are antibacterial activity, antimicrobial activity, and other research that involves pathogens in microorganisms.
Generally, the category of biochemistry is the study that deals with the chemical processes within and related to living organisms and how they interact with each other in the environment. This can be subcategorized into analytical biochemistry, general biochemistry, medicinal biochemistry, and structural biochemistry. Some projects included in here are medicines, identification, and quantification of chemical components. On the other hand, the computational biology and bioinformatics category are studies that primarily focus on the techniques of computer science and mathematics as they relate to biological systems. There are six subcategories, namely computational biomodeling, computational epidemiology, computational evolutionary biology, computational neuroscience, computational pharmacology, and genomics. This can be used for mathematical modeling and simulation techniques. Whereas, for the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, these are studies that concentrated on the environment and its effect on organisms or systems. In detail, it has at least 5 subcategories such as atmospheric science, climate science, environmental effects, ecosystem, geosciences, and weather science. It contains projects like river systems, flooding, pollution, atmospheric changes, and weather conditions. Meanwhile, for the category of physics and astronomy, it involves studies of the universe or anything beyond Earth including the properties of matter and energy. This can be classified into 7 subcategories: atomic, molecular, and optical physics, astronomy and cosmology, biological physics, condensed matter and materials, mechanics, nuclear and particle physics, theoretical, computational, and quantum physics. Studies like aerodynamics are included in here.
Plant sciences are the studies of plants and how they live, including structure, physiology, development, and classification. It is divided into 7 subcategories, namely the agriculture and agronomy, ecology, genetics and breeding, growth and development, pathology, plant physiology and systematics, and evolution. This includes morphological, biochemical, genetic, and model systems. The robotics and intelligent machines or robot is studies in which the use of machine intelligence is paramount to reducing the reliance on human intervention. Its subcategories include biomechanics, cognitive systems, control theory, machine learning, and robot kinematics. Examples are identification and simulation, the analysis and design of control systems, and practical implementation. For the system software or SOFT, the study or development of software, information processes, or methodologies to demonstrate, analyze, or control a process or solution. The first subcategory is algorithms, followed by cybersecurity, databases, human or machine interface, languages and operating systems, mobile apps, and online learning. Examples include studies involving hardware, network, software, host, or multimedia security. The last category is the translational medical science, projects that aim to improve human health and longevity by translating novel discoveries in the biomedical sciences into effective activities and tools for clinical and public health use. Its subcategories include disease detection and diagnosis, disease prevention, disease treatment and therapies, drug identification and testing, and the preclinical studies. The studies under this subcategory are for the potential drugs or therapies that would include testing the intervention in platforms such as cultured cells or animal models of disease.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you have learned many things in this video.